Hello students, I hope you all are fine. Okay, so today we will start the first chapter of mathematics, that is integer, of class 7. Okay, so before starting the chapter we will do some recap of earlier classes. So let's start. So first of all, what is integer? Before that we will understand what is whole number. So what is whole number? You might have read in class 6 also. Okay, so whole number are the numbers which start with, yes, what is the correct answer? Whole number starts with 0. You are right. So whole number starts with 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and goes on, right? So next, what are the natural numbers? So natural numbers start from 1, 2, 3, 4 and goes on. So natural number starts from 1, 2, 3 and whole number starts from 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Next we will see, now these numbers we have used many times, but have you ever come across a new set of numbers like negative numbers like -1, -2, -3, -4? Have you ever come across to such numbers? Think. Yes, you are right. You might have heard in news that in cold countries the temperature comes to minus. Okay, below 0 degree the temperature goes in cold countries like -10 degree, -5 degree. It's very cold. So there the temperature is in minus. Similarly, you might have heard about the negative balance. Okay, few years ago when this unlimited offer was not there in the mobile phone, this unlimited offer was not there, and we used to call to someone, and suppose our balance is low and we talk more than that, then what happens? The balance goes to negative. It becomes -10, -20. Okay, so today we will learn about these minus numbers also. Okay, so what are integers? So integers are all those numbers which are minus numbers as well as the positive numbers as well as the 0. That means the negative numbers, the positive numbers and the 0, including all these numbers, will be called as integers. So what are integers? Integers consist of positive numbers, yes, okay, then negative numbers and 0. So all these numbers together we called it as a integer. Next we will see, okay students, what is this? Yes, you are right, this is a number line, and in a number line we can see that 0 stays at the middle and towards the right hand side we get the positive numbers. Yes, so these are all positive numbers. So positive numbers are which side? Are on the right hand side of the number line, and the negative numbers are on the left hand side of the number line. So these are the negative numbers. So if I ask you how many types of integers are there, then what will you say? You are right. So integers are of 3 types. Okay, what are they? So first one is negative integer, second one 0 integer, and the third one is positive integer. Okay, so 3 types of integers are there: negative integers, 0 integers and positive integers. So now we will understand what is the rule for addition of integers. That means how we can add the integers. So before understanding the rules for addition of integers, let us understand a story, or let us imagine a situation. Now imagine that there is a situation of a war, okay, between 2 countries. Let us consider like India and another country, maybe let it be, we can take the example of China. Yes, nowadays India, China is so much fighting is going on. Now let us assume that there is a war ground and India and China is fighting along in them. Now these red color soldiers are our Indian soldiers and they are carrying Indian flag. Although it is not looking like Indian flag, assume that they are Indian flags. So our 3 Indian soldiers are carrying Indian flags to go for the war ground. Now these are the Chinese soldiers. Okay, so there are 2 Chinese soldiers along with their Chinese flag. Now there will be a fight between them. So if there will be a fight between them, we can clearly know that one of our Indian soldier it will kill the Chinese soldier, and also the Chinese soldier will also kill the Indian soldier. That means one Indian soldier, one Chinese soldier killed. Next, suppose the second Indian soldier will kill the second Chinese soldier. So now who will remain? Who remains? One Indian soldier remains. Okay, so whose flag will be there on that ground or on that land? Whose flag will be hoisted? So Indian soldiers flag will be hoisted. That means whenever 2 integers are added and if they are of opposite sign, okay, if the integers are of opposite sign, then we always subtract them. Here we can see that they are opposite country, that means India, China. So there will be a subtraction. They will not handshake, oh India, China, we are friends. So they will not combine to become friends. I am talking about the soldiers. Okay, so soldiers will fight on the war ground. They will not combine with any other country. So similarly, we have to understand that whenever we take 2 numbers of different sign, here we can see we have taken -3, that is negative integer, and +2, that is a positive integer. So their signs are different. We have to understand, students, that these are the sign of the integers, but this is the operational sign. Remember, this plus sign is operational sign, but this minus and this plus is the sign of the integers. So now whenever we use opposite signs, then we always do subtraction. Although here it is written addition, but we will do subtraction. Why? Because opposite soldiers will kill each other. Opposite soldiers will kill each other. So opposite numbers also subtract each other. Okay. So now if we subtract 3 minus 2, what will be the remaining? Remainder will be 1. So we will write here 1. Now the question comes whether we will give +1 or -1. Now we have to see here what happens. Whoever is more, that sign was there, that flag will be hoisted. So 3 soldiers were there and 2 Chinese soldiers. So 2 Chinese soldiers killed. So remaining 1 Indian soldier. So Indian flag will be hoisted on that particular land. Similarly, here who is greater? 3 is greater or 2 is greater? 3 is greater. So 3 symbol is minus. So we will give here -1. Clear? So you have to remember that we have to subtract the absolute values. What is absolute value? That means without the sign, what is the number is there, that number is called absolute values. So whenever we do addition of the integers, if the signs are opposite, okay, so let us write the rules here. Okay, so if the signs are opposite, then what we will do? We will be doing subtraction. We will be doing subtraction. If the signs are opposite, then we will be doing subtraction. And whose sign will be given? Sign will be given of the greater number. Whoever number is will be greater, that means we will see the absolute number, not the sign. Okay, if you see -3 +2, -3 is smaller than +2, but if you see only the numbers, so 3 is greater than 2, so 3's sign will be given in the result. So what will be, which sign will be given? Okay, so greater number sign will be given. Okay, let us take another example. Suppose we will take the example of +5 and -2. So +5 and -2, we have to do the addition. So here you see they are having opposite sign. and whenever there is opposite sign, what we do? We do subtraction. So 5, so we will do subtraction. So 5 minus 2, what is the value of 5 minus 2? That is 3. So we will write here 3. Now whoever is greater, 5 or 2? 5 is greater. So what is the sign of 5? Sign of 5 is positive. So we will write here plus 3. Is it clear now? Let us take another example. Suppose we can take here plus 7 plus minus 10. So now once more, in this case also both are having opposite sign, and when they are having opposite sign, we will be doing subtraction. So if we do subtraction of 10 and 7, we will get how much? 10 minus 7, we will get 3. So we will write here 3. Now who is greater? Which country is having more soldiers? Negative sign or positive sign? You can say that negative sign is having more soldiers. So whose flag will be hoisted? Negative flag will be hoisted. That means negative sign will be there. Okay. Now, just now we understood that if two numbers are there with different sign, then we should do subtraction. But now if two numbers are having same sign, means if both the numbers are positive or if both the numbers are negative, then what we should do? Let us take the example. Suppose now 3 Indian soldiers are meeting 2 Indian soldiers. So Indian soldiers and Indian soldiers, what they will do? They will fight with each other or they will do handshake? Yes, you are right. They will do handshake with each other. So 3 Indian soldiers will combine with 2 Indian soldiers to become 5 Indian soldiers. And which flag will be hoisted there? Their Indian flag will be hoisted. So you have to remember, if the numbers are having same sign, if both are minus or both are plus, then what we will do? We will be doing addition. That means minus 2 added with minus 5. So 5 plus 2 will be 7. And what is their common sign? Their common sign is minus. So remember, if same sign, then we will be doing addition. Similarly, if Chinese soldiers are meeting each other, they will also combine with each other. They will not kill each other, right? Similarly here, plus 7 and plus 9 will give us what? It will give us plus 16, because same sign, both are having same sign. So the numbers will be added, and 7 plus 9 is 16. So the answer will be plus 16. Why plus? Because both are having same sign, plus plus. So since both the numbers are positive, so the answer will be having positive sign. If both are negative, the answer will be having negative sign. Okay? Okay. So now we will understand what is the rule for subtraction. So now we have learned how to do addition. Now we will learn how to do subtraction. So let us take an example that we need to subtract b from a. Yes, we need to subtract b from a. Then how we can do it? So we have to remember that while doing subtraction also we have to do addition. Now why? We are saying subtraction, but I am telling we have to do addition. Let us see how. So first of all, a minus b will be written in the form of a plus minus b. Now what is this? So I have written, suppose we need to subtract b from a, right? So we have to change the sign of b. So earlier what was b? B was plus b. We have to convert that minus and you have to write a addition sign here. That means for subtracting b from a, we have to do addition of a and minus b. I repeat, to subtract b from a, I need to do addition of a and minus b. So whose sign will be changed? So whoever will be subtracted, that particular number sign will be changed. So here it was only b was there, that is converted to minus b. That means the sign of b is changed from b to minus b. Okay, and addition sign is given. Now we know the rules of addition. So for subtraction also we need to do addition, but first you have to change the sign. So now let us take an example. Suppose I need to subtract So let us solve some questions to know how to do subtraction. So for example, here the first one is given that plus 5 we have to subtract plus 2 from plus 5. So what is the rule? So the rule is that first we have to change the sign of plus 2. Okay, so first we will change the sign of plus 2, it will become minus 2, and in place of minus it will become plus. So remember that sign of plus 2 changed to minus 2 and the subtraction sign had become addition sign. So first step is to change the sign of the number which is to be subtracted, and second step we have to change the operational sign. So here the operational sign is minus, that is converted to plus. So now we will solve it. So you see both are different sign, so we should subtract 5 minus 2, 3, and who is greater? 5 is greater, so plus 3 will be the answer. Next, here you see first we have to change the sign. So plus 5 will become minus 5, change the sign, and this minus will be changed to addition. Understood? So whatever the sign will be there, we have to change the sign, and then we have to change this subtraction into addition. So now you see both are minus, both are same sign. So whenever both are same sign, what we do? We do addition. So 6 plus 5 will become 11, and both are negative, so minus 11. Okay, we know if both the numbers or both the integers are having same sign, then the answer will be having the common sign, that is 11. Next, here you see minus 1, and here minus 4 will become plus 4, change the sign, and this minus will become plus. So now both are having different sign. So 4 minus 1, 3, and who is greater? 4 is greater, so answer is minus 3. Next, this minus 3 will become plus 3, and this plus will become, this minus will become plus. So now both are plus, so it will be 10, and common sign is plus, so plus 10. So in this way we have to do the subtraction. I hope you find it easy. Okay, let us go to the next part. So now we will understand how to do multiplication of integers. But before starting multiplication of integers, we will play a game. Okay, in this game we will try to find out who is our enemy and who is our friend. Now in school also or in your surrounding, some people you might be liking them, who are your friends, and some people you don't like them. Okay, so you think that they are your enemies. So let us assume that, or not, we will consider ourselves, we can consider as a country. Now who are our friends country? Which country is our, some country which support us, so those country are our friend countries, and some countries which fight with us, those are our enemy countries, like China, Pakistan, they always try to harm us, but some countries are there who always try to help us. So by learning, by understanding this enemy and friendship relationship, we can also understand the multiplication of the integers. Okay, so let's start this. So here you see friend's friend. Suppose we are having one friend, his friend. So our friend's friend will be our what? He will be our friend. So friend's friend will be our friend. Correct? Okay. Next, enemy's enemy. Suppose we are having one enemy and his enemy, that particular country's enemy, will be our friend or not? ऐसे सोचो कि दोस्त का दोस्त क्या होता है? दोस्त का दोस्त क्या होगा? अपना दोस्त होगा. ठीक है. अच्छा, अपने दुश्मन का दुश्मन, सपोज कोई मेरा दुश्मन है जो मेरा अच्छा नहीं चाहता, उसका दुश्मन जो उसको अच्छा नहीं चाहता होगा, वो कौन होगा? हमारा दोस्त होगा. हम कहते हैं ना कि दुश्मन का दुश्मन दोस्त होता है. सो सिमिलरली एनिमीज एनिमी विल बी आवर फ्रेंड. यस और नो? ओके. सो नेक्स्ट इज फ्रेंड्स एनिमी. तो अपना कोई दोस्त है, उसका दुश्मन. अब दोस्त का दुश्मन अपने लिए क्या होगा? दुश्मन होगा. दैट मीन्स फ्रेंड्स एनिमी विल बी आवर एनिमी. सिमिलरली एनिमीज फ्रेंड, जो हमारा दुश्मन है, उसका दोस्त क्या होगा? हमारा दुश्मन का दोस्त क्या होगा? हमारा भी दुश्मन होगा. दैट मीन्स एनिमीज फ्रेंड ऑल्सो विल बी आवर एनिमी. क्लियर? सो wherever you see friend, you just add one addition sign. ओके, जनरली हम दोस्तों को क्या सोचते हैं कि अच्छा है, हमारे लिए पॉजिटिव होता है, और दुश्मन कैसा है, ये तो नेगेटिव है, तो हम दुश्मन को हमेशा नेगेटिव सोचते हैं और दोस्तों को हमेशा पॉजिटिव सोचते हैं। तो इसीलिए हम क्या करेंगे, अब इमेजिन करो पॉजिटिव मल्टीप्लाइड विथ पॉजिटिव, पॉजिटिव मल्टीप्लाइड विथ पॉजिटिव, दोस्त का दोस्त क्या होता है, दोस्त होता है, मतलब पॉजिटिव होगा, करेक्ट। सिमिलरली दुश्मन का दुश्मन मतलब माइनस इंटू माइनस, नेगेटिव इंटू नेगेटिव विल बी इक्वल टू दुश्मन का दुश्मन दोस्त होता है, मतलब पॉजिटिव होगा, करेक्ट। नेक्स्ट, फ्रेंड्स एनिमी इज एनिमी, तो यहां पर क्या हो जाएगा, प्लस इंटू माइनस, प्लस इंटू माइनस विल बी इक्वल टू माइनस, पॉजिटिव इंटू नेगेटिव विल बी इक्वल टू नेगेटिव। ओके, दोस्त का दुश्मन दुश्मन होता है। नेक्स्ट, दुश्मन का दोस्त, दैट मीन्स व्हाट, नेगेटिव इंटू पॉजिटिव विल बी इक्वल टू नेगेटिव। सो दुश्मन का दोस्त क्या होता है, अपना दुश्मन होता है, दैट मीन्स माइनस इंटू प्लस विल बी माइनस। So let us recap it once again. If we recap it once again, what we will find? We will find that minus into minus will be equal to plus. Then plus into plus will be equal to again plus. Now plus into minus will be equal to minus, and minus into plus will be equal to plus. Okay, is it clear now? So let us go through it once again. Okay, so you have to remember that when both are negative we get the answer positive. In multiplication, if both are negative we get positive answer, if both are positive then also we get positive answer, but if either of them is positive and the other one is negative, then we get always negative answer. Okay, that means opposite sign multiplication we get negative answer. Okay, opposite sign we get negative answer, and same sign multiplication we get positive answer. I hope you understood multiplication. So now let us see the properties. So let us take some examples of multiplication. Okay, so the first one is minus 4 into plus 3. So here one is minus, another one is plus, so minus into plus will be minus. So remember, if opposite signs are multiplied the answer will be negative. So 4 into 3 will be 12, and since opposite signs are there, so minus. So remember, minus into plus minus. Next, plus into minus, again minus. So because opposite signs are there, and 4 into 3 12. Next, plus 4 into plus 3. So plus into plus plus 12, and minus into minus also plus 12. So remember, whenever the sign are same sign, the answer will be always positive, and if the signs are opposite then the answer will be negative. Is it clear? Okay. So now we will understand what are the properties of multiplication of the integers. So when we multiply the integers, some properties are there. So now we will understand one by one property. The first property is closure property. Now what is this property? So this property says that product of any two integers is also a integer. That means whenever we multiply two integer we will get a integer. Okay, so let us take the example. So if we take the example of 5 and 2, so if we multiply 5 into 2, what we will get? We will get 10. So here 5 and 2 are integers, so 10 is also integer. Next, if we see minus 5 into 7, we will get minus 35, plus minus into plus minus, so minus 35. So minus 5 and 7 are integers, so their product minus 35 is also a integer. Okay, next property is commutative property. So what this property says? So commutative property says that if a and b are two integers, then a into b will be equal to b into a, that is minus 4 into 7. Suppose if we multiply two integers, then the product will also be the same if we multiply it in reverse way. So let us take an example. Suppose if we multiply minus 4 into 7, what we will get? If we multiply minus 4 into 7, we will get minus 28. Same we will get if we multiply 7 into minus 4. That means minus 4 into 7 will be equal to 7 into minus 4. This property is called as commutative property. That means if we multiply two integers and if we multiply the same two integers in reverse way, we will get the same answer. Okay. In associative property, if A into B into C will be equal to A into B into C. Okay. So here we have to understand that whenever I use the word whole, that means A is multiplied with the whole B into C. That means entire B into C. Whatever we get, the same thing we will get if C is multiplied with whole A into B, entire A into B. Okay. Let us take an example. So if we multiply 2 with 3 into 4, then if we multiply 2 into 3 and with that if we multiply 4, we will get the same answer. You can see here 3 into 4 12, 12 into 2 24, and here also 2 into 3 6, 6 into 4 24. So this property is called as associative property. Next property, let us see the next one. The next property is distributive property. So what is distributive property? Distribute means what? To distribute. Okay. So whenever your father brings some chocolates or any sweets or anything he brings, he distribute it among all the children equally. Yes or no? So now here also you see in distributive property what happens? If A, B and C are three integers, then A into whole B plus C will be equal to A into B plus whole A into C. Means what? Assume that B and C are two children sitting inside a bracket, inside a home. Now outside A is there. So when A will be multiplied, it will be multiplied with both. So A will be multiplied with B as well as A will be multiplied with C. So this property is called as distributive property. So you can take an example here. You see 7 is multiplied with 2 plus 3. So 7 will be multiplied with 2, also 7 will be multiplied with 3. Okay. So these are the four properties of multiplication of integers. So now we will understand division of integers. So till now we have understood how to do addition, how to do subtraction, multiplication, and now we will understand division of integers. So for division of integers also we will be following the same rules. What are the rules? Like multiplication. So in multiplication and in division the rules are same. How? Let us see. So whenever the signs are different signs in division, the product or the answer will also be having the same sign, minus sign. And whenever plus divided by minus, we will get minus. Minus divided by plus, it will be minus. Plus divided by plus, we will get plus, and minus divided by minus, we will get plus. Okay. So now you see here plus 10 divided by minus 2. So plus divided by minus. So answer will be minus. So it will be minus 5. Okay. Next, minus divided by plus. So minus divided by plus will be equal to again minus 5, because minus divided by plus will get minus. Next, plus divided by plus we will get plus, so we will get plus 5, and minus divided by minus we will get plus, so here also plus 5. It's clear now? Okay. Rules are same like multiplication itself. So now we will understand how to do or how to solve the combined operation. Now what is this combined operations? So combined operation means when addition, multiplication, subtraction, division, so many, means more than one operations are done to be done together, then this kind of operations will be called as combined operation. Okay. So how to do that? For that we have to follow a rule. What is that rule? That rule is known as BODMAS rule. Okay. BODMAS. Not, this is not बदमाश. बदमाशी करने के लिए नहीं बोला जा रहा है, BODMAS ही करना है. Okay. What is that BODMAS? Let us understand BODMAS. So BODMAS means bracket of BOD. O bracket of D for division, M stands for multiplication, A for addition and S for subtraction. So this is board mass. That means first we have to solve the brackets, then of, then division, then multiplication, then addition, and at last we will be doing subtraction. Okay, so now again first we have to solve the brackets. So now for solving the brackets we should know how many types of brackets are there. So there are 4 types of brackets. Okay, so first one is bar bracket, then common bracket, curly bracket, and this one is square bracket. Now if more than one type of brackets are there, then first we should solve the bar bracket, then we should open the common one, then curly bracket, and at last we should solve स्क्वायर ब्रैकेट. ओके, तो बच्चों जब भी कभी भी अगर हम लोग को एक से ज़्यादा ऑपरेशन दिया जाए, प्लस माइनस इनटू डिवाइड ये सब दिया जाए, तो हम कैसे करेंगे, किसको पहले करेंगे किसको बाद में करेंगे. इसके लिए हमको एक रूल बताया गया जिसको हम कहते हैं बदमाशी नहीं, बॉडमाशी. यस, बॉडमाश करना है, बदमाशी नहीं करना है. ओके, सो बॉडमाश रूल क्या बोलता है कि सबसे पहले हमको ब्रैकेट हटाने हैं, फिर ऑफ हटाने हैं, फिर मल्टीप्लिकेशन करना है, उसके बाद हम लोग को करना है ऑफ के बाद डिवीजन करना है, मल्टीप्लिकेशन करना है, फिर एडिशन और लास्ट में करना है सब्ट्रैक्शन. ओके, अब ब्रैकेट भी 4 टाइप के होते हैं. सबसे पहले बार ब्रैकेट, ऐसे लाइन वाले जो हैं वो बार ब्रैकेट हैं, इसको कहते हैं कॉमन ब्रैकेट, कर्ली ब्रैकेट एंड स्क्वायर ब्रैकेट. तो सबसे पहले हमको सॉल्व करने हैं बार ब्रैकेट, उसके बाद हमको करना है कॉमन ब्रैकेट, उसके बाद कर्ली और उसके बाद स्क्वायर. तो हम लोग कुछ क्वेश्चंस करेंगे तो हम लोग को समझ में आ जाएगा. ओके, so now let us solve this question. Okay, let's solve this question. So here we can see that 3 types of brackets are there. Curly bracket is there, common bracket is there, and also bar bracket is also there. So first what we will do, so first we will be solving the bar bracket. Okay, board mass. So first what is the rule? Rule is board mass, bracket of division, multiplication, addition and subtraction. So first we will remove the bracket, and out of the brackets first we should remove the round bracket, first we should remove the bar bracket. So all the numbers we will write as it is. So 8 minus 2 will be 6 because this is the bar bracket. first हम लोग bar bracket को ही solve करेंगे. ठीक है, next 20 minus 6 will be 14. So since it is solved, so you have removed the bracket now. जैसे जैसे हम सॉल्व करते जाएंगे वैसे वैसे ब्रैकेट हटते जाएगा. हमने इसको सॉल्व किया तो बार ब्रैकेट हट गया, फिर इसको सॉल्व किया तो कॉमन ब्रैकेट भी हट गया. अब यहाँ पर देखो कोई भी ऑपरेशन नहीं है, 24 और इस ब्रैकेट के बीच में कोई भी ऑपरेशन नहीं है, तो जहाँ पर ऑपरेशन नहीं रहेगा वहाँ पे इंटू लगाना है. ओके, एंड 56 माइनस 56 बाय 14, 56 divided by 14 will be how much? It will be 4. 56 by 14 will be 4, and 24 into 4 will be 96. So this is our answer. Like this we have to solve the combined operations. Okay, so students, I hope you find this chapter interesting and you enjoyed it. So if you like this video helpful, share it with your friends. Okay, like this video and sure subscribe the channel, and don't forget to hit the bell button to get the latest update of the other videos. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.